Good day everyone, this is Jermar TV and today pag-uusapan natin about division of monomials. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so let us explore kung paano tayo mag-divide ng powers of a variable. So let's start off with a raised to the fifth power over a raised to the third power. Naka-fraction siya pero ang meaning nun is division. So ibig sabihin, i-divide natin yung a to the fifth power sa a cube or a to the third power. So first, i-expand muna natin yung a to the fifth at saka a cube. So a to the fifth power means a times a times a times a times a. 5 copies of a as a factor. Tapos divided by a cube, tatlong copies naman na a. So we have a times a times a. And as you can see, meron tayong common factor na a sa numerator at sa denominator. And take note, tatlo sila. So we have to cancel 3 factors of a sa numerator at 3 factors of a naman sa denominator. Leaving us with 2 factors of a na lang po, which is a times a. So, ibig sabihin, a squared. Okay? Ayan po. So, as you can see, uh, bale, ang result after dividing a to the fifth power by a cube is a squared. So, mapapansin natin na sinubtract natin yung exponents to get the answer. Ayan po. So, 5 minus 3 equals 2. Okay? Another one, we have x cubed divided by x to the 6th power. So, let us expand x cubed at saka x to the 6th power. So, sa x cubed, we have x times x times x. That's 3 copies of x. And then, x to the 6th power. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 copies of x. And then, meron tayong common factor which is 3 factors of x. So, i-cancel natin yung tatlong x. So, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Leaving us with 3 factors of x. So, tatlong x na lang po natitira. Kaso, sa denominator naman po, no? Para naman sa numerator, na-cancel na lahat. Wala nang natira sa numerator. So, isusulat natin as 1. Tapos, isulat natin yung natira na nasa baba. So, x times x times x. Ibig sabihin po, x times x times x, that's x cubed. So, ang answer po is 1 over x cubed. Okay? So, you notice that na kapag ang yung exponent ay mas malaki sa numerator, bali ang sagot po or ang result is yung nasa numerator, no? Pwede nating i-over 1 to eh. 'Di ba? Kaso kapag 1 yung denominator, di na kailangang isulat. Ganyan po siya. Okay? Ayan po. Samantala naman, kapag yung mas malaking exponent ay nasa denominator, of course, yung result after dividing x to the 6 by x cube, sa denominator din po. So, 6 minus 3 is equal to 3. However, yung x cube po nun ay nasa denominator since mas malaki yung sa uh, exponent sa denominator. Okay? Ayan po. Kaya naman, maglilid siya sa another law of exponent. So, we have quotient law. 'Di ba? So, sa quotient law po, no, guys, we have a raised to m divided by a raised to n is equal to a raised to m minus n if m is greater than n. So, ibig sabihin, kapag mas malaki yung exponent sa numerator, isusubtract mo lang naman yung m at saka n provided parehas yung base nila. So, ganito po ang result after dividing, no? A raised to m minus n. Samantala naman, kapag ganito naman siya, a raised to m divided by a raised to n is equal to 1 over a raised to n minus n if n is greater than m. So, ibig sabihin, kapag mas malaki yung exponent ng denominator kaysa sa numerator, you have to subtract as well. However, nasa denominator po or nasa baba yung result or yung sagot. Okay, so 1 over a raised to n minus n kung mas malaki yung exponent ng denominator. Okay, so divide powers of variables with same bases, subtract the larger exponent by the smaller exponent, and write the result at the numerator or denominator, whichever has larger exponent. Okay, so kapag mas malaki yung exponent sa numerator, sa taas mo ilalagay, pero kapag mas malaki naman yung exponent sa denominator, isulat lang po sa baba or sa denominator yung answer or yung result. Okay? So, for example, guys, no? Uh, balikan natin yung kanina. Bale, ano ba yon? A to the fifth over divided by a cube, no? So, a to the fifth divided by a cube. This means, mas malaki yung ano, di ba? Mas malaki yung exponent sa numerator. So, susundin natin ito, no? Bale, a raised to 5 minus 3, that is equal to a squared. Okay, so ayan po yung answer. Okay, tapos sa isa naman, x cubed divided by x to the 6th power, makikita natin yung exponent sa denominator ay mas mataas kesa doon sa exponent sa numerator. Okay? Ayan po. Kaya naman sa baba po natin isosubtract. Ano po? So this will become 1 over x raised to 6 minus 3 or simply 1 over x cubed because 6 minus 3 is 3. Okay? So this is the answer. Okay? And para mas matuto pa tayo kung paano tayo mag-divide ng monomials, no? Let's have some exercises or examples para mas maintindihan natin. Okay, so what we have to do is to find the quotient. Okay, so let's start with number 1. We have a to the 7 over or divided by a cubed. So alamin mo muna kung saan sa numerator or denominator ang may mas malaking exponent. Okay, so as you can see, yung exponent ng a sa numerator ay mas mataas kaysa sa denominator. Kaya naman isusubtract natin accordingly. Ano po? So, magiging ano siya, a raised to 7 minus 3. No, walang over 1 kasi sa taas po yun. Equals a raised to the 4th power. So, this is the answer. Okay? Ayan po. Next, pangalawa po, we have x over x to the 5th power. So, as you can see, walang nakasulat na exponent ng x sa numerator. So, this means 1 po ang exponent niya. Okay? And makikita natin na ang exponent sa denominator ay mas mataas kaysa sa numerator. So, sa baba po natin isubtract. Ano po? This will become 1 over x raised to 5 minus 1. Okay, since yung exponent niya sa denominator ay mas mataas. Okay, sa baba po natin ilalagay yung answer. Ano po? So, this will become 1 over x raised to the 4th power. So, I hope na nasusundan ninyo so far. Okay? Ayan po. Next, number 3, we have 4c to the 10th power all over or divided by 2c to the 4th power. So, meron tayong coefficients, ano po, 4 at saka 2. No? Kapag may coefficient or may number sa unahan, you just divide. Since hindi naman siya exponent para i-subtract, i-divide mo. Okay? So, magiging ano siya, 4 divided by 2 po yun, no? And we know that 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. Tapos, para naman sa variables, c to the 10th power divided by c to the 4th, since mas malaki yung sa numerator, sa taas po natin ilalagay yung answer. So, c raised to 10 minus 4. So, sa taas po natin isusubtract yung exponent. This will become 2c to the 6th power. So, yeah, this is the answer. Next naman po is number 4. We have 10t cubed divided by negative 15d to the 4th power. So, titignan muna natin yung sa coefficients muna, loan. Ano po? So, we have 10 at saka negative 15. Okay? So, bale, ito guys, hindi siya nadidivide because 10 is not divisible by 15. However, we can do the reduction of the fraction to lowest terms. So, ibig sabihin, i-reduce natin yung 10 over 15 sa lowest terms. So, as you can see, yung 10 at saka 15, meron tayong common factor na 5. So, i-divide natin yung 10 at 15 sa 5. So, 10 divided by 5 is 2 and 15 divided by 5 is 3. So, the fraction becomes 2 over 3 and since meron tayong negative dito, so magiging ano siya, negative 2 over 3 na siya. Okay? And then, hindi pa tayo tapos kasi we still have d cube divided by d to the fourth power. So, in terms of exponents ng d, mas malaki yung nasa denominator. So, sa baba po natin isubtract yung exponents ng d. So, dito po natin ilalagay ano po sa denominator sa tabi ng 3. So, this will become d raised to 4 minus 3. So, ayusin po natin yung sagot po natin, no? So, 2 lang po yung denominator sa 2 lang po yung nasa numerator while d raised to 4 minus 3 po ang nasa baba. This will become negative 2 all over 3 d raised to 4 minus 3 is equal to 1. So, as an exponent, hindi natin kailangan isulat yung 1. So, di na kailangan ano po. Bali, magiging D na lang po siya. Bali, ang sagot po ay negative 2 over 3D. Okay? So, this is the answer. Next, number 5, we have m to the 5th power n cube divided by m cube n to the 6th power. So, what we have to do is isusubtract natin yung exponents ng m and n. Okay? And kung alin dyan ang mas mataas, doon natin ilalagay. Okay? So, maglagay muna tayo ng fraction bar para alam natin kung saan ilalagay yung exponents ng m at n. Okay? So, para sa m, in terms of exponents ng m, mas malaki yung nasa numerator. So, sa taas po natin isusubtract. Ano po? So, this will become m raised to 5 minus 3. And as for n naman po, mas malaki naman yung exponent sa denominator. So, sa baba po natin iso-subtract yung exponents ng n. So, n raised to 6 minus 3. And then, ayun na, pwede mo nang i-subtract as usual. So, m raised to 5 minus 3 becomes m squared over 6 raised to, n raised to 6 minus 3 becomes n cubed. And there you go. Ito na po yung sagot. Okay? Ganun lang po siya. Next, number 6, we have negative 2p to the 4th r cubed divided by 14r squared. So, as you can see, 2 is not divisible by 14. Hindi natin pwedeng i-divide yung 2 sa 14. So, i-reduce na lang po natin instead sa lowest term. Okay? So, yung 2 at saka 14 ay may common factor ng 2. So, i-divide natin itong parehong number sa 2. So, 2 divided by 2 becomes 1. So, di na kailangan isulat yung 1 actually. Ano po? Tapos yung 14, i-divide natin sa 2 becomes 7. And take note, there is one negative sign here. So, ang sagot po ay negative. Ano po? So, negative 1. Actually, di na kailangan isulat yung 1. Ano po? So, yeah. Yung 7 na lang po ang isulat natin sa baba. Okay? So, 7. Tapos, para sa P, meron lang sa numerator. Wala sa baba. Ano po? So, kopyahin na lang natin yung P to the 4th power. Okay? Tapos, para naman sa R, we have R cubed divided by R squared. So, mas malaki yung nasa taas. So, subtract na lang natin sa labas. Ay, sa taas. No? So, R raised to 3 minus 2. Okay? And then, let's finalize the answer. So, bale, P to the 4th r raised to 3 minus 2, magiging 1 po siya. Again, as exponent, di na kailangang isulat yung 1. So, r na lang po. Divided by 7. Kaya ang sagot po ay negative p to the 4th r over 7. Ayan. So, this is the answer. Next, number 7, we have negative a cubed b to the 5th c all over negative a b to the 6th c cubed. So, as you notice, we got two negative signs here. And remember po, negative divided by negative is equal to positive. So, magiging positive po siya. Ano po? Ayan. Okay, positive na po siya. And then, isubtract natin yung exponents ng A, B, and C. Okay, so maglagay muna tayo ng fraction bar para alam natin na sa taas or sa baba natin ilalagay. Okay? So, A cubed divided by A. So, mas malaki sa numerator. Bali, magiging A raised to 3 minus 1. So, remember po, ang exponent ni A ay 1. Okay? Tapos, para naman sa B, B to the 5th divided by B to the 6th. Mas malaki sa denominator. Bale, magiging ano na siya sa baba, B raised to 6 minus 5. And then, para naman sa C, C divided by C cubed, mas malaki sa baba or sa denominator. So, sa baba natin as well, isusubtract. So, C minus 3 minus 1. Again, the exponent of C is 1. Okay? And then, let us subtract. So, this will become A squared because 3 minus 1 is 2 all over B. B na lang po, no? B to the first or simply B. Kasi 6 minus 5 is 1. And then, para naman sa C, C po ito ha, hindi E. C raised to 3 minus 1, that is 2. Therefore, the answer is A squared over BC squared. Ayan. And then, last but not the least, we have number 8. We have 20 x cubed y to the 5th z to the 4th all over 32 x squared y to the 6th z to the 6th. Okay, so unahin muna natin yung coefficients, no? So, we got 20 and 32 here. Again, 20 is not divisible by 32. Ano po? Kaya i-reduce po natin sa lowest term. And their common factor is 4. Kaya i-divide natin parehong number sa 4. So, 20 becomes 5 because 20 divided by 4 is 5. Tapos 32, magiging 8 na siya. Alam nyo na kung bakit. Okay? Ayan po. So, isulat po natin yung fraction bar. Ayan. Para maayos, no? So, ilalagay po natin yung 5 at saka 8 dito. Okay? Ayan po. And then, para naman sa exponents ng bawat variable, so umpisa natin sa x. X cubed divided by x squared. So, mas malaki sa numerator. Sa taas po natin, isusubtract. So, x raised to 3 minus 2. Ayan. Para naman sa y, we have y to the 5th divided by y to the 6th power. Mas malaki sa baba, ilagay po natin sa baba at isusubtract. So, y raised to 6 minus 5. And then, para naman sa z, 4, z to the 4th divided by z to the 6th. This will become z raised to 6 minus 4 na nasa baba since mas malaki yung exponent ni z sa baba or sa denominator. Okay? And then one more last step, isubtract na natin and we got this answer. So 5 raised to x. X lang po, no? Or x to the first because 3 minus 2 is 1. All over 8 raised to 6 minus 5. Again, 1 po yung exponent. Di na kailangang isulat. So, y na lang po. And then z raised to 6 minus 4. 6 minus 4 is 2. So, z squared. And there you go. Ito na po yung kasagutan sa last item. So, kung meron kayong katanungan or suggestion, pwede kayo mag-comment sa video na ito. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel para sa iba pang mga videos na i-upload ko. Okay, so that's all for today about this lesson about division of monomials. Okay, so konting practice lang po. Practice lang ng practice. Kahit mga 5 problems lang per day, ayos na yon. 5 to 10 problems, mga ganon. Para ah, para ma-master natin yung skills natin, especially this one. Kasi magagamit nyo to sa higher grade levels. So, ayun. Stay safe. God bless. And as always, have a great day to all. Thanks for watching.